Red Green Online present.
We as brothers, though we lost a great game of cricket against you guys back in '99, I was playing that match. But from onwards, I've seen the growth of Bangladeshi cricket, with a lot of ups and downs, with a lot of changes in the bucks, in Bangladeshi boards, the lot of the country situation at times, you guys could not be settled down, but you have a very honest team who wants to win. And the more of the fact is that the Bangladeshi people are fanatic about their players, right? And they love their cricket. And then when I see Bangladesh doing well, it always gives me a greatest pleasure to my heart. I always praise Bangladesh, India, everyone, the smaller nation, even Afghanistan. I always make sure that the other associate members and the smaller teams, and not in the top 5 teams, they do better. I make sure that I encourage them. But the pace battery that you're talking about, I think is looking good, and I really hope that they make it far in the World Cup, and they hope the Bangladesh has to be the force in the coming World Cup, which is happening in India and Sri Lanka. I hope they are one of the greatest force to reckon with, and I hope they really go far, because this is one of the most exciting national team, and I want Bangladesh to just to win that, or somehow manage to climb up the ladder and to win the World Cup somehow. So I think its units are looking good, and since our first time in Dhaka for me and Dhaka Capitals, and me and Mezan were talking about which players that we need to focus on and various things, and I think it's looking good. And I'm definitely come back in the mid of Jan to spend some time with the players, and I'll try to pass on my knowledge that I have. But so far, Bangladesh national team looking good, and I wish them best of luck. Coaches that you have when it comes to fast bowling, you don't need me after Sean Tate. I'll be honest with you, I think you're going to keep on working with him. He's one of the fantastic guy, one of the most honest people that you can have. And if I ever come in Bangladesh, I'm going to come as the people's champion of their heart. And that's why I like to come back to Bangladesh. And I have no plans, to coach any of the teams. But if the opportunity comes, since I have immense love for Bangladeshis, that, I've been saying a lot of good things about you in the media, and I always made sure that, Bangladeshi fans always gets the best love from me. And if any opportunity arises, then we'll look into it. If I can give some time, the time that I don't have, that is the big problem. But I think the Sean Tate is the best choice that you have. I think you should work with him. And Nahid Rana is the advice for him is that just to keep your training level up when it comes to the muscle mass. The fast bowling is all about taking the stress on the body, and the body only can take stress if have the muscles, and the lean muscles, the high repetition training, and keep the pace up and keep the attitude right up on the ninth sky. And if he does do that, have a belief that you can be one of the greatest thing in this world.
এই বিশেষ প্রতিবেদনটি যদি আপনাদের ভালো লেগে থাকে অথবা উপকৃত হন, তাহলে অবশ্যই এই চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করুন এবং লাইক, কমেন্ট ও শেয়ার করে রেড গ্রিন অনলাইনের সাথেই থাকুন। থ্যাঙ্কস টু এভরিওয়ান, রেড গ্রিন অনলাইন।